Yo, what's up guys? How are you guys doing today? It is me, Quinkun, but before we get into today's episode of my Atletico Madrid career mode series, I want to tell you guys that if you guys want to see some high quality FIFA 15 videos, I will leave a link to the new YouTube channel made up of 10 other FIFA 15 YouTubers who will be uploading great FIFA 15 content. I'm a part of the channel, my other friends are part of the channel, and we're going to be uploading some great FIFA 15 videos. So if you want to see some great FIFA 15 videos, I will leave a link to that channel, All in One FIFA, in the description down below, so go ahead and subscribe. But with that, let's get into today's episode. Here it is, the next 4 games for today's episode. We are going to be playing Malaga in the league, then we're going to go against Cordoba, Deportivo, and then we're going to finish things off versus Chelsea in the Champions League semifinals. And if you guys missed the previous episode, you missed out on a lot because a lot happened. We almost got knocked out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals versus Athletic Bilbao. We were down 2-0, and in the second leg, we scored 3 amazing goals. We went to extra time, and that's when we scored the 3rd goal. And now we're going to be facing Chelsea in the semifinals. That's going to be an insane game, but this is how we're doing in the league table. You guys didn't get to see how we were doing in the previous episode, but this is how we're doing. We are in first place, and we are 2 points clear. We are ahead of Real Madrid and Barcelona, and it's funny because Real Madrid started off the season horribly, and now they're contenders for the first place spot. Barcelona has been going down recently, so we should be able to win this game versus Malaga and get the 3 points. But I did make some changes to our starting 11. I put in Griezmann for Cherchi, Mandzukic for Raul Jimenez, and we have Godin and Miranda back in the center back positions. They were injured and now they're back, so we should be able to win. But Malaga started things off, a beautiful center, and the header is very close, but it just went wide. We get a corner, Koke goes up to take it. Can we score? Miranda with the header, and that is what we needed, a good tall center back to head balls in, but it just went wide. And then Miranda gave a freaking penalty. What were you doing, Miranda? Give up a penalty, and we do concede. Malaga goes up 1-0. Moya was stuck in the middle, he fell back, and we are down 1-0. What is going on? But we started things off in the second half with Raul Garcia to Gabi, and Gabi scores to tie things up 1-1. Yes, thank you, Gabi. I did change the formation to a 4-3-3, so that really did help out. Malaga with another chance, and then it was time to make some changes. Raul Garcia cannot play as a center mid, so I put in Fernando. This guy's insane in defense. Let's see what we can do. Beautiful pass to Duran, and look at what the defense does. Duran is all by himself. He scores, and he does not want to celebrate because that goal was disgusting. But that is still a goal for Arda Turan. The defense was horrendous, but beautiful job from Malaga. The slide tackle doesn't get their time, and Malaga just kept getting shots off target. And then Antoine Griezmann gets dropped in the box. He does some scissors, gets dropped, and then we get the penalty. Griezmann himself is going to take it. He's not that good at penalties, but I trust in him. He shoots it to the right. A beautiful shot from Antoine Griezmann, and that made it 3-1. Yes, after losing 1-0, now we are up 3-1, and it was time to take out Miranda and put in Congolo, who was doing a great job when Miranda and Godin were injured. So we put in Terence Congolo, and we also take out Marco Verratti, and we put in Saul, who hasn't been playing that much. But before the game ended, Malaga get one more chance. There's a header, and that is too easy for Moya. They have to do something better than that to score on Moya, but he kicked it out. The ref blew the whistle, and that is 3 easy points for us, and that is really helping us out in the league table. But the truth is that after Isco left Malaga have been going downhill, and we beat them 3-1 easily, and that gives us 3 more points in La Liga table. And we have 1 game played less than Real Madrid, and we are still 2 points clear. And yes, it was time to hire a scout because we have a bunch of money from the Champions League, and we have to spend this money before it disappears during the next transfer window, which is going to be in the summer. But we go with this Spanish guy, Horacio Sanchez. 3-star experience, 4 stars judgment, and it's going to cost us $4 million. It's worth it, and this guy better get us some good players. He's in transit, so he's going to come in a couple of days. But we got into our first game we were going to sim for today's episode, and it was going to be versus Cordoba. Raul Jimenez ties things up in the 18th minute, and then Adam Maher scores to make it 2-1. And I used my very young squad in this game, and we do come out of here winning 2-1. And then we got into a game versus Deportivo La Coruña, and we do lose the game 2-0. And I had my good squad up front. Duran couldn't do anything. Mandzukic gets a yellow card. Alexandro gets a yellow card. And we concede 2 damn goals. But let's see how that affects us in the league table. We won 1 game and we lost the other. And we're still in first place. And we have 1 more game played than Real Madrid. So if they win their next game, we will only be 2 points clear on the league table. So hopefully they lose. And hopefully we can get a better breathing space from Real Madrid and Barcelona. And before we got into the game versus Chelsea, I wanted to see who their best players were in the Champions League. And Diego Costa, the player that used to play for Atletico Madrid, he has 7 appearances and 7 goals. So we will have to take a look at that guy and mark him if he plays in the next game. Oscar has the most assists for Chelsea. And I was looking at the trend. Diego Costa is Brazilian and Oscar is Brazilian. So I decided to send my scout to none other than Brazil. Yes, we're gonna set up the scouting network in Brazil, and they don't have a league, which is the perfect thing to do because we are gonna be able to get some good young Brazilian players from South America. Hopefully this scout is good and hopefully he does a good job there. We're gonna send him there for 6 months, and we want to look literally for any player. I don't care what type of player he is. I just want a great Brazilian player in our team because they are thrashing up the BPL right now with Diego Costa, Felipe Luis, and Oscar. So it was time to face Chelsea in the semi-finals of the Champions League. And on the other side of the tournament bracket, we have Barcelona beating Real Madrid in the first leg 2-1. Come on, Real Madrid. If we make it to the final, I prefer facing Real Madrid because Barcelona is too damn hard and they play so damn weird. So hopefully Real Madrid make it to the final. And this was a squad we were going to bring in today's game versus Chelsea. A 4-3-3. It worked out versus Malaga. Hopefully it worked out today. We have Griezmann on the left, Cherchi on the right. We got Jimenez as the striker. And our midfield is looking very good. But look at Felipe Luis, the ex-player from Atletico Madrid. We get a good chance here with Verratti. And Verratti really wanted to score. But this was going to be the game for OBLAK to show off what he can do. 2 saves already in less than 20 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. We go on the counterattack. Great job. We center it in. Oh my freaking god. The header. And Courtois is such a freaking good goalkeeper. OBLAK wanted to show what he can do. And he wanted to show why he was a replacement for Courtois. We go on the wing. Griezmann cuts in. He shoots it. He gets the header on it. And Courtois, I don't know how the hell he got to that, but he got a hand to that and he took it out. And Chelsea just kept trying to score, but OBLAK was doing so good and our defense was there to knock the balls out. Verratti was going to come out. He was getting tired, wasn't playing that well, and Fernando was going to come in for him. He has better defense, and OBLAK, he just kept getting so many damn saves. And to be honest, I wanted to get out of here drawing. I wanted to win, but I know that getting out of here with a draw is the best we can do. And Diego Costa actually did come in the game, and as soon as he came in, he started doing a lot of damage. He gets a shot in, and the first shot he gets in hits off the post. We did make some changes to our squad, but to be honest, I just wanted to make some defensive changes because we were getting smacked here in London versus Chelsea, and we were lucky not to concede any goals in this first leg, and that gives us the advantage because if we would have conceded, that would have been bad for us, and we would have gone into the second leg with a lot of pressure. And what do you guys think about OBLAK? He saved so many damn shots. He got a 9.1 match rating, making 10 saves, and this guy was so insane versus Chelsea. Hopefully he can do the same in our next game, which is going to be in a couple of days versus Chelsea. Hopefully he can do that well. But this is the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy it, remember to leave a like and a comment, a favorite, subscribe if you're new, and that's pretty much it. I'm Quinkun, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys made it to the end of this video, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Quinkun. If you want to ask me some questions, go ahead and follow me and I will reply to you as fast as possible. Also, if you're new, subscribe. I take out quality FIFA 15 content, and if you missed the previous video, I will leave an annotation to that on the screen. Go ahead and do that right now.